And the state's next witness or item of evidence.
Yes, sir. The people of the state of Florida called David Mingarelli.
You swear or affirm that the evidence you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you.
And you may inquire the witness.
Afternoon.
Afternoon.
Can you state your name for the record and spell your last name, please?
Yes, my name is David J. Mingarelli, spelled Mingarelli.
Okay, and what do you do for a living?
So I am employed with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. I'm a senior digital forensic examiner. I've been employed as such for the last 16 years in the Miami field office.
Okay, and what does a senior digital forensics examiner do for the FBI?
So the major part of my responsibility is collecting, inventorying, processing digital evidence. That might be cell phones, loose media, thumb drives, laptop computers, video surveillance systems, things of that nature. I'm also trained in forensic audio and video processing and enhancement. The last 3 years I've been in charge of the digital video retrieval training program, which is based out of Huntsville, Alabama.
Okay, and go ahead and describe your education and your training and your experience to the jury, please.
So, as part of being a forensic examiner with the FBI, we have internal training and certifications that we are required to take and maintain our levels. There's yearly trainings, yearly proficiency testing programs, outside education, outside vendors provide training for continually evolving technologies.
Okay, and do you have any experience with enhancing audio and video as it relates to evidence that comes into possession from law enforcement?
Yes, I've been trained to process and enhance audio and video as it relates to digital video images and still images.
Okay, and does that, when you say enhance, does that make it easier for a user to understand?
Yes, the primary goal is to enhance the intelligibility or either the viewability or audibility of video recording or audio recording.
Okay, and I want to show you what has been entered into evidence as State's Exhibit number 169, which is a external hard drive that contains video from August 24th of 2018 from a Waste Pro garbage truck. Are you familiar with that item of evidence?
Yes, I am.
Okay, go ahead and explain to the jury what that is.
So that is the video that I processed initially related to this case. Initially, I was asked to review video footage from a Waste Pro garbage truck for the date of 8/24 of 2018. The video was provided to me. The video, as it came in, was in individual 1-minute pieces for the hourly folders. So each folder was separated by hour for the day. We had 1-minute chunks of video. That video was combined into hourly chunks and then to a daily chunk for 4 cameras. Of primary interest when the request came in was the in-cab audio, which was identified as camera 1. So there was a audio track that went along with the video. So that audio track was extracted from camera 1. It was noted that there was some mechanical noise and what we would identify as broadband noise, which is just environmental type background information or that distracts the user from the ability to listen to a conversation or voices in the cab. So when I examined the video, I noticed primarily the fan. There was a fan running, making a clicking noise. So I was able to isolate a sample of that fan audio noise and use that to basically quiet that fan noise down. So it's basically you take a sample, Then you use that sample to eliminate the fan noise or lower the level of the fan noise, so the voice conversation would be a little clearer.
Okay. And can you explain to the jury what a hash value is?
So a hash value is in this case, I provided MD5 hashes on my files. The MD5 hash is a mathematical algorithm. Basically, you pass a data stream. I use a tool that's capable of understanding and generating MD5 hashes. So in my case, I pass my file through an MD5 hash algorithm. It generates a unique fingerprint, if you will. It's a mathematical character representation of the data stream. It's to guarantee that my video files have not been changed in any way since I originally created them. So if I was to take those video files and hash them again, I could verify that those files are intact and have not been altered in any way.
And are there hash values contained in exhibit number 169 from the August 24, 2018 video?
Yes, there are.
Okay. And you said that you were able to enhance the quality of the sound, and you mentioned the fan. Can you walk the jury through the specifics of what you did, what type of software you used, and how you actually carried that out?
Yes. So once I combined the videos from the individual cameras and generated the daily camera, I was able to extract the audio track from camera 1, which is what was of interest in this case. That audio track was then brought into, we use the program called Isotope. It's primarily used for audio and post-production audio. So recording artists, things like that, we use that type of software in order to clean up vocals, remove ambient noises, mechanical hums, things like that. It has other features that remove clicking and hissing. It has a feature called denoise. That denoise feature is what I utilized in this case. I was able to isolate an area of the sound where the fan was clicking. I sampled that audio, and then I used that to lower the level of that fan throughout the rest of the video as that fan was playing, which allows anyone that would listen to that file to focus more on the voices if anyone was speaking in the video. And then that audio track, that enhanced audio track, was added back to a quad camera layout that I created. So using Adobe Premiere, so then Adobe Premiere is a video editing software. I loaded the 4 cameras into a layout so you could see them simultaneously. Since they were in 1-minute chunks, they were very difficult to watch, and that was why the original request had come in. It was very difficult to watch 1-minute chunks of video. So the files were all merged together, and then the audio was cleaned up, added back to that quad view, and then rendered and produced. And that's what I provided on the hard drive.
Okay. And did the methods that you just described ensure the accuracy and the genuineness of the words that were spoken between those 2 individuals in the Waste Pro video? In
Yes,
that
they
video
did.
right there?
Yes.
Okay. And just by you using it, did it actually improve the audio of it and the understandability?
Yes, it did improve the audibility to me.
Okay. Now I'm going to show you what has been introduced into evidence as State's Exhibit 170,
which are videos from the dates of August 21st, August 23rd, August 25th, and August 27th of 2018. Do you recognize that exhibit?
Yes, I do.
Okay, explain to the jury what that is. Thank you.
After I had processed the first video on the 24th, the state's attorney's office requested that I perform the same procedure on these additional dates. And so the difference here is that at this point, the videos, rather than me stitching the original videos as I did on the 24th, so taking those 1-minute pieces and combining them into hourly and then the hourly into a daily for each of the cameras, those videos were provided to me already stitched together. From that point on, I performed the same process. I located the audio track from camera 1, loaded it into Isotope, used the audio filtering that I'd used before for the fan to lower the noise of the fan, and then took that audio track and merged it back to camera 1, and then rendered a file that contained the 4 camera views with the enhanced audio overlaid.
Okay. And same question, did that process ensure both the accuracy and the genuineness of the words that were spoken between the 2 individuals in the Waste Pro trial?
Yes, it did.
Okay. And did it actually improve the audibility and understandability of it?
Yes, it did.
Okay. State's Exhibit 170, was that particular, or at least a digital copy of it, provided to a translator from the FBI named Norma Campos?
Yes, it was.
Okay. And turning your attention back to State's Exhibit 169, which is the Waste Pro video from August 24th of 2018, was that also provided to a private translator by the name of Rose Rosario?
Yes, it was.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Mingarelli, thank you so much. I have no further questions for you.
Cross-examination?
Thank you, Judge. Sir, just so I make sure that I understand, on the days in question, there would be separate folders per hour, and each folder would have 60 sub-files in it, one per minute, right?
If it was an entire hour, then there would be 60. I believe on some of them, the video might have started at 30 minutes or 40 minutes, so you would only have the remainder of the hour. But it was 1 minute chunk of video for each camera separated into hourly folders.
Okay, but some of the files were missing some of the videos. Do you recall that?
The files that were provided by St. Lucie County Sheriff's Office initially, when they had merged the files, once I received them, I realized that I was missing some video. So my understanding was it was just during the merge process. They did not merge properly. So I had made the request back to the St. Lucie County Sheriff's Office, and they had sent corrected files.
Okay, so all of the files didn't get to you the first time, but the second time they did get to you.
That's correct.
Okay, but we didn't convey it properly the first time. Is that accurate?
That's correct.
Okay, no further questions for this witness.
Further questions from the state?
No further questions, thank you.
May Mr. Mingarelli be excused from his subpoena at this time?
He may.
Any objection to excusing him from subpoena? From the defense?
Judge, we'd ask that he remain under subpoena momentarily.
Okay, you do remain under subpoena. You may step down. Please be sure if the attorneys, you want a contact number for him to get a hold of him if you want to recall him?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. You may step down.